Prop Fiends are back. We're back in China, ready to cash in. We got Prelim Tim, AJ MMA. This is UFC Macau, UFC Fight Night, Yadong Song, Devison Figueiredo. Fight Fiends, forecasters, are you ready to go? Live chat. Let's get it rolling because Prelim Tim's getting generous here. Start the show. He's rolling out some money. How you doing?
Yeah.
Prelim Tim.
Yeah, so I'm doing a giveaway for the people that are hanging out early in the chat. So the first 5 people that said hi to me, we're entering them in a wheel, and I'm going to do a drawing for just those 5 people. So next time, if you guys are interested, maybe I'll do it again. Show up early for the show, hang out, get ready for us to start.
So but who's on the giveaway wheel?
Here.
Who's on?
Yeah, we got Rainer, we got Christine Joy, we got JB Ramos. I'm trying to remember everybody's names now. Who's
Acer?
Yeah, that guy, Acer, and then Irvin, and that's the 5.
All right, Prelim Tim said first 5 people to say hello to him in the live chat below get entered in to win some free money right off.
$25, by the way. I should state that so nobody thinks anything else.
Very generous.
Yeah.
And Fight Fiend will be giving out 50 at the very end. So every comment will be entered to win. Just one comment in the live chat. You're entered to win. Please subscribe, like the video, and we're giving out money each and every event, each and every Prop Fiend show Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Now shout out to this winner on the $25 from Prelim Tim. Who is it? Who is he or she? Live chat. Thank you for tuning in early.
Christine Joy, congratulations.
He or she gets it done here. Christine Joy, long loving forecaster, beloved forecaster, Christine Joy. Shout out to you. There's some free money. Give Tim a message. Discord, Instagram after the show. He will be free to send you some money. So shout out Christine Joy. Wow. That calls for a shotgun, Christine. Let's have a drink. Let's have some fun. It's Friday. I got 1 hour, and then the power's going out. So I'm going to get a little tickly drunk in this hour on live stream.
Let's do it.
So let's do a shotgun. AJ, are you smoking tonight?
Always, man. Always.
Live chat. Let me know what you're drinking tonight. I'm on the Trulies. My favorite.
It was on the Trulies.
My favorite.
I'm on Cherry Coke Zero.
No sugar, Tim?
Not tonight, buddy. No.
You're too sweet already. Woo!
I'll be having a couple Modelo's later on, so that's my go-to.
All right. Live chat needs to let me know.
Like a champ.
What's their go-to drink? Come on, live chat. Let me know. What are you drinking tonight? We got some good props.
It feels weird without Arkansas here.
Parlays. What do you say without Arkansas here?
Yeah, it feels weird without him here. I'm just like it feels different.
He's drinking usually on the show with me.
True.
So I'm gonna give it a parlay to start the show here, boys. Locks of the week. I'm giving out 1 free lock parlay per month. I think I gave out the locks on stream last Prop Fiends, but we had a break week last day of May here, May 30th. Let's go with a main card sweep. I'm taking every favorite on the main card and we're sweeping them. I see all 5 of them winning. We can call it the 5 alive. We can call it the main card sweep. I can see us cashing in on this parlay in China at the end of the night. All main card favorites. I'm not sure which one is the least likely to win. I'm so high on these guys. So Prelim Tim, AJ, which one do you think would be the parlay buster, if anyone, out of these 5? I'm pretty high on them.
I think it's Mingyang Zhang or Jake Matthews, but I think both of them win.
Yeah.
If you're asking me to pick the most likely to bust it, I think it's one of those guys just because of how we saw Zhang look last time. And then Jake Matthews has had a long career in the UFC, but he's had some pretty bad performances at the same time. So, but I think they're both in a good spot. This should be pretty safe and good to go. But yeah, If I
Should be a good
had
lock.
to choose, that would be those two guys.
Yeah, and the chances of them losing aren't high, eh?
Yeah.
So AJ, you're on board. 5 favorites on the main card.
I do like them all. I like them all. Song Yadong, Zhang, Sergey, Kai, and Matthews. I'd probably say my two, like my highest, like the ones that I'm biggest on this one would probably be Zhang and Jake Matthews, only because of their opponent. I always take their opponent to account. So, but if there's one person, and I swear if he loses, I'm burning it. I'm burning this card today, boys. I'll burn it tonight.
Is that Kai Asakura?
Sign 2 out of 10. We will burn this. We will burn this down to the ground if he loses to a fucking freshman.
Or just do a giveaway, send it away.
No. He don't get away that easy, boys.
It has to get destroyed.
He gets destroyed. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I'll probably say either Kai Asakura, just having fun. And then to be honest, I don't know why, y'all. I just have a feeling because I seen Song Yadong fight and seen it live against my boy. But I'll give it credit because I know my boy has some of the best footwork in the game. But yeah, honestly, if I had to say two ones that are the most risky to me, I'd probably say Song Yadong and Kai Asakura. So that's my opinion.
Yeah, these 5 should be safe. Favorites on the main card. Now, I was going to take a lock on the prelims. There was a couple picks I really liked on the prelims, but not too comfortable taking them. They're still new to the UFC. With these 5 fighters, we've seen them the last number of fights in the UFC. They're all comfortable veterans at this point. I know Kai Asakura, this is his 3rd fight. He's 0 for 2, though, and I'm going to have some trust in him. And AJ said he's going to burn that card if you don't win.
It won't be worth much after this fight if he loses 0-3. I'm just playing, you guys. I won't burn it. Actually, maybe we'll go live. We'll all do it together.
I'll be live
if I end up doing it. So don't worry.
I'll probably be live for the whole event early morning tomorrow.
The only thing that just worries me, of course, is the wrestling. Like Smotherman, of course, knows. He's a young buck in a way too. So he had a good, successful weight cut. Thank God. I'm really happy to see him after his last time on the scales and everything. So it's just good to see him perform, and I know he's going to be happy. And I'm not going to lie, even if I'm not even a UFC fighter, but my mentality in this one would, of course, stick to my bread and butter, do some wrestling. I mean, do some striking and stuff, which he does do. But, like how he got Jake Hadley, I think, back in the day, right? I think he beat Jake Hadley in a pretty big underdog spot. So, I mean, if he can do something like that to Kai Asakura, mix in some wrestling, it's just going to be a bad night for Kai. But trust me, guys, I don't want that to happen. I will have Kai on some parlays. He is in my takeover parlay. Don't want it to happen.
Fucking smushed.
But yes, it's a worrisome.
Smotherman's getting smushed. Don't worry.
He's getting smothered, man.
He's going to be smothered, man. Come on. What about Aori
Lang?
Arichi Lang, however the hell you want to say his name. I mean, he's an underdog, pretty big one. And I know Cody Haddon has been off for a bit. He looks like a good prospect, but I'm going to take the fade here. Not many Chinese underdogs or underdogs from the region of Asia. So this is one I kind of like. He's a veteran. Tim mentioned it on his prediction. He just got out there. One of the short videos, he attacked this one first. He said, Arichi Aurori, however you want to say his name, is kind of a gatekeeper, and he has a lot of experience. So with the layoff for Cody Haddon, I don't love it, and I'm going to take a chance on this underdog here. I know Tim said in the comments, hard disagree, eh?
Well, no, I think you did. You stated a very good case for it, both on your underdog video and your full breakdown video. But I mean, I just think that it comes down to, for me, that Haddon produces a lot more offense just on average. And I think he probably mixes it up a little bit better also. So I think he's a hard guy to finish, or at least seemingly so. And I think Arichi Lang could be dangerous in terms of finishing people. He does have power, but I just don't see him finishing Haddon. And I think if it goes a distance, I see Haddon outpointing him. But I don't think it's a bad play at the same time, though, because of all the points that you brought up. I mean, Haddon is coming off of a layoff. Richie Lang is way more experienced. Like, everything you said is definitely true. So, yeah, this should be a good one.
Yeah, Should be a really good fight. A lot of good fights in Macau, China. So let's get straight to the props of the week. I gave you my locks, dog of the week. So thanks everybody staying forecasted so far. We're getting right to the props of the week now. 10 minutes in, 10 people live. I have about 40 minutes until I lose power, until 5 a.m. Power comes back on just in time for the fights. I will be going live. I will be going freaking live for these fights. Watch party. If you're here, Prelim Tim, AJ, it's going to be a ton of fun. Everyone watching, I'll be back in the morning doing live reactions, commentary. Ton of fun here in the morning. Let's start it off with AJ's prelim prop of the week.
Let's get it, boys. All right, so get this. You want to know how I know he's going to win just automatically? My damn casino doesn't even have his money line available. I have to go there right now I have to go there and demand, why y'all trying to skip out on free money for me? So got to do that after this, which they will get it back up. It's just, Boyd Sports and those damn Serbians. No offense to anybody out there, but, guys are kind of stingy. Guys are kind of stingy. No offense. But, yeah, we're going right. Tassarura. How do you say it, Tim?
Saruya. You don't pronounce the T.
Sarudia. Thank you. Yeah. Tim knows everything. That's a man.
But
yeah, I'm gonna go with him on this one by decision. He just had a recent new opponent just step in by Matt Grule, and I just honestly think with Grule just kind of competing again, I don't think the weight cut was that harsh on him. I think he will look good, but I just think with him, being kind of like the home fighter. I know he's Japanese, if I'm correct, but, him still kind of having those home ties to Maku. I think he's going to perform. He's been training for this whole camp. Guy dyed his hair, so he does look ready to go. And just straight up, I just think he's going to wrestle him all 3 rounds, take control, dominate. Might have a round he might lose, might lack a little bit in the striking department, but I think the guy's cardio will be on point. He did go all 3 rounds with Joshua Van. I remember seeing that pretty live. Joshua Van had very good takedown defense. So I just think compared to that to Matt Grule, I think it's going to be a lot easier for Ray Tassarura or Tassura. Saruya.
No, you're close. Yeah. Also, are you saying Matt Garule?
Yeah, no.
English 101.
English 101. No, I had a couple hits of the bone, but no, just honestly, I saw this at plus 135, and I'm trying to go a little bit more safer with the props this week, just because how the last couple of weeks have been. So I think with this one being at plus 135, it's a good one for your dollar. Might drop a little $30 to $60 on this play personally, so I like it a lot.
Yeah, it is a good pick. Louis Grule stepping in short notice. Just fought a month ago. I think he's going to come up just short. He could make it a close fight, Prelim Tim. We had him as the Prelim power pick, and I lost confidence in Sura. Ray Tassura is how I say it. I lost a little confidence in him once the opponent change here. He's been ready for this spot. He's been training, but change of opponent, change of style, it's probably going to be a decision. I'm with AJ. Yeah. Could be a close one, though. I think Grule showed us his boxing is much improved in that last fight.
Yes, that part I think is interesting. AJ, did you see Jonathan Aranda homered? Or Jonathan Aranda on the Rays homered, so they're up even more now.
With them Pirates.
4-2?
No, it's like 8 something now. But yeah. Well, yeah, let me just talk about this now. This is actually really interesting. I do think this is the outcome that I expect to happen, but it's kind of sketchy though, because Garullier is a really good wrestler. He's a good defensive wrestler, and he doesn't have cardio issues. Like, I think he can push a really good pace. He can definitely push a wrestling pace. He was taken down 10 times by Nick Piccinini on the Contender Series and was able to get up and look really strong in the 3rd round. So Saruya, I think, is like basically a magician with his takedowns. He's a lot like God damn, I forget it. The guy that fought and got knocked out by Josh Van just recently. I'm forgetting his name for some reason.
Oh no, don't say it. Tashido's a little bit more better in my opinion.
Well, no, I'm not saying I'm not saying
Tyler.
they're exactly equal. I'm saying in terms of like the way they get takedowns and the way they have
Yeah.
their body control and their balance. I think they're both just like super athletes. I really like the Japanese style of grappling. But so I think Saruya can take down Gurule, but I think Gurule can keep getting back up though. And I think he's just like tough and able to keep going. He also has probably the striking advantage here. So I think there is some interesting aspects to this fight, but I do think that Saruya wins by decision, and I think that he is able to take him down enough times and have some success in terms of like getting to advantageous positions and control. And I agree with you on this one. I just think it's a little scarier than you do.
Shout out to the live chat. A lot of new names. Hi, Luzzy.
Hi, Leslie.
Lazzie.
Wissam, Ivan, Viper. A lot of new names. Shout out to everybody tuning in here tonight. Really appreciate everybody in the live chat. And another prop of the week's coming up. And I think it's Prelim Tim. Oh my gosh. Hard disagree, he said.
The score is 8-2, by the way, AJ.
I need the Pirates, by the way. The Pirates are down by 1.
It's still 5-4. The Pirates are still down, but it's just 5-4. So hopefully they can figure it out. Anyway,
the Braves are good.
Yeah,
Braves are good. Pirates probably gonna screw me, but yeah, let's hear it from Prelim Tim now on the props.
I kind of already talked about this one, so I'll make it quick because we're on a time limit anyway. I see this going to decision. I think Arichi Lang is super tough. I don't think Cody Adams submits him. I don't think he knocks him out. I think they both can last the entirety of the fight. In that case, I think the Haddon just lands more strikes. I think he pushes a harder pace. I think if there's grappling involved, I think it's probably Haddon. But if you look at that fight that he had, out of his 2 fights in the UFC, there was one where he landed 140 strikes. He basically tripled up his opponent, and you don't see Arichi Lang landing like that. And you've seen fights where Arichi Lang has been landed on very heavily. So his defense is nowhere near the level of Haddon. Haddon also has super striking defense. I'm forgetting exactly if I can just really quickly go to, if I can find it quick. I think it's like 64% defense or something. Yeah, 64%. So that's really high up there. That's around guys like Ayman Zahabi, people that are known for their striking defense.
Is that the off UFC stats?
Yeah, UFC stats. Yeah.
He only has 1 UFC fight though to go off.
Two UFC fights. Yeah.
I think he has 1, and then 1 was a Contender Series fight, which
Contender, but that's counted on the UFC stats though.
Yep.
Yeah, still only 2 fights to go off. That's not much.
I know, yeah. Which if you watched my video, which you said you did, I pointed that out that it's only off of 2 fights. But yeah, so that's still a really good striking defense through 2 fights, regardless. And 48%, no matter how many fights he had, is not a very good defense. So yeah, for those reasons, I think Haddon gets it done by decision.
And just a pitch.
Strength of schedule.
And then just to pinch in what Tim was saying too. When I was actually Cody Haddon's breakdown this week for his interview, the kid was very emotional. You know, he hasn't had a fight. No, man. He's went through a lot of adversity. He said a lot of like stuff when it comes to like UFC, personal life. So like, you know, he hasn't fought in 2 years, and I know some people will kind of look at that, and I know that's like one of my rules that I look at, but I don't think he's gonna have cardio issues. And honestly, I think in this fight, you know, he's gonna have some heart, you know, and I don't think you can measure that. So I think Cody's gonna do really well in this one. And decision, I most likely see that. I'll probably say 70% decision and maybe a 30% finish, just because I don't think his opponent is, like how Tim said, just kind of built like that, and he doesn't really strike all that much. So I think Cody will just go out there and just like really just kind of like ride those emotions that he's been going through the last 2 years to get this win. So I like this play a lot too. I just had to mention that because I thought that like really stood out this week to me.
Yeah, if he has the hurt in this fight, he's gonna have to land with the volume and really hit Arory Q Lang with some steam too, because Q Lang has some pop behind those punches. It might come down to damage at the end of this 15-minute fight and volume. And if you're talking heart and Haddon's fired up, he could just throw more, walk forward more. And he is a good young prospect. It's just a layoff. And then I'm going to talk about the strength of schedule, Haddon's level of competition compared to Aori Q Lang. completely different. Like Kulang has fought Eamon Zahabi, Rosas Jr., and some very high-level guys that are experienced, where Cody Haddon hasn't been there, done that, and he has had a layoff now. So it's a good underdog opportunity for sure. And if you're going to take a prop of the week, I think it's Haddon by a decision with the volume, not so much the damage. I think the Chinese fighter, Aori Kulang, will have the damage in this fight, but it'll be the volume and heart from Cody Haddon by a decision, in my opinion.
Haddon also is coming off an injury, so that has to do a part of it. So I mean, you are on a good read with their the underdog pick.
Yeah, with the underdog pick, I did an underdog video, so I talked about a lot more information on why I like Kulang over Haddon, and that was another thing I talked about. Haddon is going through physio, it seemed. That was just weeks ago on Instagram. It looked like he was going through physio like 3-4 weeks ago. So yeah, recent injury possibly here too from Haddon. And yeah, if you want more information from Fight Fiend, I did a full video, and I would really appreciate everybody tuning in, dropping a comment, a like. I do a fun little intro at the start, and then I give you my prediction on the fight and basically how I'm looking to bet it. So really appreciate everybody tuning into that. I'm going to do a shotgun because no more shoeies, no more pants spears. Right, AJ? After Tai Tuivasa, we had to retire the shoeies on the show. This would be a fun one to shoey on, or pants spear, Tim. Maybe we could do something new.
I don't know if I want to do this one.
We got it, Tim. We got it.
Your guy's a 4-1 favorite.
Yeah. No, I mean, he should be favored, I think.
Yeah, I don't want to put anything in my pants. Trust me. We shouldn't. We did too many pants beers over the career, Tim.
People seem to like them, though.
Yeah, they do. I wonder if they like Meng Ding, because I am knocking on the door. Hopefully someone answers with me.
Do you believe he's 31, though? Does that look like a 31-year-old man in that picture?
Maybe. He has a lot of experience, so maybe not 31, but that's what they're saying here. And with the experience, he's knocking a lot of guys out on the regional scene.
Yeah.
And Jose Henrique, he's another guy not too active. And he's not a serious UFC fighter. He's not really UFC caliber, in my opinion. On the Dana White Contender Series, he kind of gassed out round 3 and got knocked out to someone else that wasn't UFC caliber. In this type of spot, I think the Chinese fighter clubs him, gets it done on the feet. On the regional scene, he's done it many times. I think he's quicker to the punch. He lands the harder punch, and he lands it. It's actually a pretty good number, plus 160 on this one here, Meng Ding. And his money line is coming down a bit. It took a minute, though. It was kind of sitting near 50-50 at the start of the week, where me and Prelim Tim were super high on Meng Ding. Now, maybe people are coming around to him, doing their research, tape study like I did early in the week, and that's why the line's coming down. But we were on this one early. I think he ding-dong ditches Jose Henrique, knocks him the fuck out. He's just too quick to the punch, and he's going to land much harder, too.
Yeah. I don't think either of these guys are actually that great, but I think Meng Ding is the better looking guy of the two, and he's a highly aggressive fighter. He's definitely going to have success if he's the one going downhill. That's what I took away from watching his fights before. And then I think this other guy just like has too many opportunities to get hit, which I think is exactly what Meng Ding wants to do. He's Chinese, I believe, fighting at least in his home country of China. So, I mean, it should be a wild fight for as long as it lasts, but I definitely think it's ending early, and I think the chances of it being Ding is being the one that gets the knockout are pretty good. So I'm betting this also myself. I was close to putting this as one of my 3, but it's probably my 4th favorite.
Yeah, it had to be my number 1 once I seen you not take it, Tim. I knew we were both high on him, and I'm calling the KO all week. I did a short video too. I want to hear from AJ. Are we ding-dong ditching here? Let's do it.
Man, I've always ding dong ditch. I love ding dong. I love all that. But what do you call it? I haven't really looked into this fight. This was probably just one I'm like staying away from just because like either guy I'm just a little bit wary of and stuff like that. But I will say this. Just from going off your guys' opinions and how what you guys said right now and what like points you brought up. I'm gonna ride with this one. I'm gonna go with it 100%. I didn't even really have anyone that I was gonna predict, like to be honest. So
Yeah, the chat seems to like this one too. So
Yeah.
let's do it. Yeah.
Maniac likes it.
I'll probably put him in I'll probably put him in like a little side $10 parlay. To be honest, is he an underdog right now? You said
no, he's favorite.
Oh, he's a favorite. Oh, I bet. Okay, I might. Shit, let's go, boys. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, and I think Pan Spear, they like it. Like Kyle Deuce likes the Pan Spear, Escape Matrix.
Maybe Escape Matrix likes it when I do Pan Spear. So, how you doing, Escape? I haven't seen you in a little bit. But,
that's funny.
Hold on here. Hold on.
I thought my Pan Spears were pretty funny too.
What's going on?
I open up my zipper and I have like the stream with the zipper.
Is that the one where you were wearing like the cowboy hat? That was my favorite one.
Yeah. And then the one I like squirted lotion on my face or something. Looked like jizz on my face.
Jesus.
There's something wild going on in this Pirates game right now. I'm trying to figure it out.
What, Pirates? Fuck, man.
No, I think they're doing good.
They better be. Honeybee, Jesus Christ! I need.
How are the Canes looking? How are the Canes looking right now?
Hockey? You're gonna have to ask Joseph about that.
How we looking right now, Joseph? I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't be sorry.
All right, Joseph.
What do you mean? Don't be sorry.
Amsterdam 4-0.
What?
Pirates got people.
No, it was 1-0. I was looking earlier.
Yeah, it was 1-0 when I started the live stream. Now we're down 4-0. We are cooked.
Hold on, nothing.
We're cooked.
The Pirates got people on second and third, no outs right now.
Yeah, Pirates might come back. Maybe MLB can save my ass, but Montreal can't get shots on fucking net. They're down 4-0. They've folded.
That was my little win dance.
It's 9:28, so I guess let's.
I got 30 minutes, and then my power's gonna blow up and turn back on for the first fight of the night. So every comment has been entered to win 50 so far. A lot of entries. Let me check how many entries on the wheel.
God, please let the Yankees win.
38 entries. 38. Holy shit. Someone's going to win 50 tonight at the end of the show. Now, another 20 minutes, 25 minutes. We're going to have to go fast. I'm going to lose power, mandatory power outage, complete bullshit. So I'll be back 5 a.m. And yeah, I'm going to wake, bake, and get drunk all day Saturday. So that's how I'm going to start my day. I'm going to crack some more vodka, have some more drinks. Hopefully Tim and AJ wake up, have some fun with me. We're live every event, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. If they're not able to make it, if you can't find them, they're here Friday, and they plug it out at the start and the end of the show. So let's get going. Let's make some money. Fuck yeah, Matthews. The lock of the week. Now AJ's fucking locked on a prop.
Yes, let's go, guys. So yeah, what do you call it? Just with Matthews, I know like he could, or his go-to, right? I know the option number one would probably be his submission, and the submission's actually looking really good. I think I like saw that a plus like plus 350 around there, right? Maybe like a plus 310. Just depending on certain sports books. But I saw this one at a plus 200 for the TKO, and I like it a lot. I like it mainly just because his opponent Harris, he hasn't fought in like pretty much a year since like January of last year. He fought Santiago Ponzinibbio, and he's kind of like up there in age as well. It was a very slow fight, went to decision, split, very close fight. But I think with Matthews coming off of that really ugly, should have got that win over Neil Magny, and then Neil Magny comes back and beats him over some horrible call because he did tap. I had money on that one, so it hurt. But with that being said, we're going to double down on Matthews. We're going to take the TKO, and I think he's going to be able to find Harris's chin quick and early. So I just like this play a lot. I don't think Harris is going to last. Let's go.
I do like it. I didn't have the balls to take it as a prop of the week, but AJ, you're here, and you got balls. They're not small either.
Yep. Got 3.
Carlston Harris, he's only been knocked out, never submitted. So I was kind of thinking club and sub, but he might not even have to sub him after he clubs him. Carlston Harris being so old, he just doesn't stand up so long.
He's gonna get tired too.
Yeah. I don't even know if he's gonna get tired. I think he'll just get hit and his chin can't hold up.
One of the two.
He won't be standing so long in this fight. Carlson's been off for a minute too, right? And he just got knocked out.
A straight year since
January. It's like a year and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, a year and a half. Yep. Not good time off.
Yeah.
Carlston Harris has never been that good. He's live to win by submission, especially against somebody like Jake Matthews, who has been submitted multiple times in their career. But I really like this knockout look, though, because I think maybe he does get him early, and it's also the way that Harris loses his fights. So I think I'm actually going to join you on this one.
Oh yeah,
I'm all in with the AJ too. I was kind of thinking club and sub, played safe inside the distance, but playing it by KO is a good look too. I kind of mentioned it on the full card prediction show. Like he's probably going to get the KO, if not submission. It's just Carlston Harris. He's so old and he can't handle a punch very good. Like I don't think it'll be round 3. I think Jake Matthews could finish him round 1 or 2 with the strike.
And honestly, like I said earlier, I'm not a UFC fighter, but my mindset coming in, bro, I would be so pissed. Like I'm trying to murk this dude and get 100K.
Yeah. And if Harris doesn't get knocked out right away, he's probably going to get submitted. It's like a club and sub. Like he's going to get knocked down. You know what I mean? Like he's going to be in danger. And it's up to Jake Matthews if he's going to continue for the ground and pound or if he's going to search for a submission, because he has a good submission game too. I know he's been submitted, Jake Matthews, so he probably doesn't want to go for the takedown and play on the ground for too long here in this fight. But you never know. He does have a good advantage in this fight on the ground too, and he could easily club and sub him. So looking at the odds, like you mentioned too, how the submission number is pretty close to the KO, and knowing that Jake likes to go for the submission more often and he hasn't had a knockout in a while, kind of leads me to believe you're onto something here for sure. Knockouts to play as the odds are so close, right? He hasn't won by knockout in a while.
I was thinking that too, to be honest. It would be one of those ones, in my opinion, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. You kind of have to look at the odds, and knowing he hasn't won by knockout in a while, if you know, and the odds are so close, it kind of gives you an indicator how the fight will finish. So that's a good read and something to pick up on by AJ there.
Thanks, man.
Just judging the odds what the fighter likes to do. Clearly, people are going to look at the submission. That's what Jake Matthews likes to do. That's what he's been doing.
True.
But the knockout is pretty close.
Yeah,
compared
I like
to the
knockout sub. Yeah, I finished for sure. People, that's what I would say.
If you're playing big distance. You're playing big money. Playing big money, you know, probably you go inside the distance to play it safe. But if you're playing big money, you shouldn't have to be told to play it safe, right? So it's real money. Be wise with it. Bankroll management is key. Yeah, with Ming Yang Zhang, I want to go crazy with this pick, AJ.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's fucking do it.
I'm smelling it.
Me too. I like it.
He was in a tough fight in his last fight. Now, Jake, you mentioned that he came off a loss. Now we're getting Ming Yang Zhang off a loss too, right? So I think we have the motivation factor for Ming Yang Zhang. It's a hometown fight. And he was on a roll before he lost to Johnny Walker. He was knocking out a lot of guys early round 1.
Yep.
I don't think I'm almost 100% that all of his wins are in round 1 by finish. He's never won in round 2 or 3. He's a really quick starter, and he's really going to spark someone who's low output, flat-footed, and not pushing forward a whole lot in Alonzo Manyfield. Manyfield's really flat and slow, right? And getting pushed back up against the fence, I don't think he's going to handle the forward pressure too good. He hasn't handled it in the past too good. He actually got knocked out, and that's when he starts to fold in fights, Alonzo Manyfield, when someone starts really pressuring him up against the fence. A fast starter in Ming Yang Zhang should take advantage here, and I'm taking this KO prop, boys and gals. I love the pick, and he is a lock of the week just to win too. But the only way I really see him winning, to be honest, is by KO. And I'm thinking it's early.
I agree 100% with this one. I have him as my pick of the week. Ijima, if that makes any sense for those who knows what that means. But yeah, we're going with Zhang for sure. Also, too, 1 point before I let it go to Tim. There's just no way, man. Where did Zhang lose his last fight? Where was that at?
The Johnny Walker one, was that in Brazil?
No, where was that? Guess
Oh,
guess where that
Apex.
was. No, guess where that was at? Same place he's gonna be fighting tonight.
Really?
He lost to Johnny Walker at Galaxy Arena and Kotai Maku when he was the main event. Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck.
He's not losing back-to-back times at home.
Damn.
I got
no,
you.
he ain't. You could, but he ain't.
He ain't. No.
Not minus 150.
I think who did Alonzo Menifield fight last fight? It was a newer.
Volkan Ozdemir.
Okay. Oh no, yeah, he got
knocked out round 1.
And then who before that? He beat Julius Walker barely, right? Split.
Juice box Walker.
It's just he just what I mean, and he
Juice
gets tired, too. So even if it does go into the later rounds like 2 and 3, I do think Zhang will be able to still hang there and even could land that good power punch just because Menifield being at 38, this and that in the third. Like I said, pick of the week, and I'm on Zhang. So I love this, and I agree. I think it's the only outcome. Knockout minus 150.
Alonzo's so flat-footed, man. He's just not pressing forward. Like, doesn't like the forward pressure coming back his way. Like, it's just not a good matchup for him, in my opinion.
I agree.
And Julius Walker is a fucking juice box, like a Kool-Aid jammer, fucking Osius, fucking throwaway. No, I like Alonzo. I actually took Alonzo, coded him to win in that fight over Julius. He was a pretty big underdog, wasn't he?
I think so. Yeah. And I also thought Julius Walker could have won that fight because I think Alonzo Menifield did really good damage early and could have got the knockout, but Julius Walker hanged and was able to put the pressure on towards the end of the fight. And if it was a split, I thought Walker won, but if not, then it just goes to show just Menifield, 38 years old, coming in as not only the underdog, but also the, coming on enemy territory in a way. I just think it's like, I think the UFC is trying to, give this one to Zhang in a way, if that makes any sense. I'm just not big on like older fighters that are just losing their spark, if that makes sense.
And don't really have spark to begin with. Like Alonzo needs a lot of motivation off the stool in between rounds some of the time. So the spark really isn't really there at all from Alonzo.
True.
He has the explosive power for sure, but he's really going to need a counter punch in this fight versus Mingyang Zhang. And he's just too slow. Like Zhang is quick. Like quick as fuck, boy. So being so slow at that age, it's going to be really tough in this stylistic matchup. And I think the matchmakers really know what they're doing in this one in Macau. Hopefully they don't give Mingyang Zhang back-to-back L's, Tim. We got like 20 minutes, and then I'm going to lose power. So I'm going to let.
Yeah. I think you guys pretty much covered it. So let's keep going on that one. I don't need to talk about that too. So I'll talk about this real quick. So Song Yadong, I think it's almost similar to the Cody Haddon breakdown as well. I think that it goes to decision because I think that Figueiredo is pretty tough. I don't think that obviously Yadong is going to submit Figueiredo. He could knock him out. I mean, it's always possible, especially over 5 rounds, especially with Figueiredo getting up in age. But I think that he does survive, and I think that it's just Yadong winning the rounds by scoring more than Figueiredo. Figueiredo has always been a extremely low output striker, and he doesn't grapple that much either to make up for it. So I think that that's what's going to happen. I think that Yadong's going to outstrike him, win the round, and then win a decision. So yeah,
we got the fucking circa tickets here.
Song Yadong decision, baby. I like it.
Grab your dong.
Honestly, I will say that Song Yadong doesn't throw like crazy. Like, he didn't even finish. Henry Cejudo finished himself. You know what I mean? He didn't want to go back out there. But I don't think he would have finished Henry Cejudo anyway. I just don't think Song Yadong is like super. He's going to want to be aggressive. And I know the little face-offs that they had yesterday showed like, they could get after it a little bit or later early today, however you want to put it. But yeah, man, I don't think either guy will kind of finish each other. I think they're both durable, and Figueiredo just being, a champion and stuff like that, and he's also faced some pretty good competition in the past. Yeah, I don't think either guy will finish each other, and I do lean Song Yadong. He's my pick for sure. It's just, something about him always just kind of throws me off with just, he could do so much more. Like, I like his fight against like Corey Sandhagen if like that one didn't go to a stoppage because of the cut, but I don't know. There's just some fights where he gets after it and some fights he doesn't. So I hope this one he does.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like it's time for a superstar performance from Yadong Song. They're kind of setting him up for one. He's a big boy. But does he get the KO is a question that I'm wondering all week. Now you're locked in on the decision. I have to agree, good read here. Doesn't really push forward enough to go for the KO. Doesn't really have the killer instinct. Is it the spot that he wants to do that? Maybe so. He's a low output striker, former champion who's losing motivation, past his prime for sure, on the downfall in his career. But I just feel like it is going to be a decision. So I'm going to have to agree here. But if there ever was a spot for a superstar performance, it is now at home in China versus a former champ. So the KO could be live now more than ever. But I'm going to have to go with the decision. I don't think I'll bet decision just straight up. I'll probably go KO or decision, be a little safer with this one because I really feel like this could be a superstar performance from Yadong Song. He's kind of been quiet in his career. He's been around for a while, since a 19-year-old, 20-year-old. So he has experience now. It's just time for like a showcase fight. Let us know where you're at. This is a really big statement fight from Yadong Song. Figueiredo's so low output. His takedown's not very accurate. And if he does ever get a takedown, he's not going to control the takedown, right? Yadong Song's going to get back to his feet, get back to the striking game and get after it, right? He has the power on the feet. He has the volume on the feet. So the real question is, does this 5-1 favorite win by KO or decision? And for me, I don't feel comfortable betting either or straight up alone. So I'd play it double chance. That's what I'd do here. I'd like to hear from Prelim Tim if he has a lean on this one, but maybe it could be a superstar performance. Maybe he does kind of sit back, go to a decision. One hell of a fight, and I'll be here for every fucking fight in Macau live. Hopefully AJ can join me too. Be a ton of fun.
I think I can.
Fucking right. You'll have the link. Tim will have the link. Arkansas, if he's free. I think he's at a wedding here tonight.
We have to keep moving.
Or moving or at a wedding.
No, I'm saying like I think we're gonna run out of time.
Oh, I might just lose power. We got we got to run it. I might just do the giveaway wheel now. So Tim, you talk. I'm gonna spin this wheel.
No, I think I talked enough about this one. We can move to
who we got next. Is there another one?
We got the value props. We're gonna run through the value props, but before the value props, we're gonna run the wheel right now.
Let's get it.
We got 40 entries. The final entry is Zay from the 808. So let me add you in now. You're going to be entry 40, I do believe. A ton of comments here tonight.
Nice.
So let's make sure we give it
the new people and everybody.
Yeah, let's run this wheel right now. We got 40 people up in chat. Look how big the wheel is here tonight. 40 people.
Woo.
40 entries. No names are double entered. One comment's all you need. So if you commented 20 minutes ago just once, you're in. So every name is in to win. Like, we got 40 names, so don't worry. If you're wondering if you're in, not in the giveaway wheel, I'm sure you're in to win 40 entries. Every comment in live chat was entered to win, and this will happen every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Let's spin the fucking wheel.
Spin it.
Shout out to the winner.
Shout out everybody.
Shout out everybody. Shout out AJ.
Northwest Choppa.
Northwest Choppa. We need to see.
I guess I commented.
Do we need to see a comment from him?
Let's
in
do
the
it.
next minute?
I don't know if we got time to wait for it.
We don't really have time to wait for this. as we are going to lose power in literally 15 minutes. So we're going to keep running with the value props.
Just
Northwest Choppa, let's
Yeah.
hear from you in the live chat. Tim or AJ. We're going to AJ now on the value props. We got like 10, 15 minutes, and I'm going to lose power. So we got to run it up.
I'll make
Thanks
it quick.
everybody in the live chat.
Make it quick. Hey, people, drop your kids' college fund, your damn car payment. Go drop anything you value and go put it on Diaz this weekend, okay? If you don't, come after me. I'm in North Las Vegas. I'm just playing, but I am in North Las Vegas. But no, I just like Diaz a lot in this position. I think his opponent doesn't have the experience. If you also look at body structure, Diaz, he's just built like a stacked shit brick house. So I think he's gonna hold the power, he's gonna hold the strength, and he's gonna hold the volume. Cardio, I just hope can hold up, but it is a big boy fight. So he's a minus what do you call it? He's a minus 170, but when you see this at a plus 300, which I was very surprised by, I mean, maybe the Boyd Sports and the Serbians actually got this one wrong. So this is something you could take advantage on. But I'm really big on him. I'm really big on this one. I think he's going to capitalize. I know not that many Brazilian fighters should win on this card, no offense, but if there is one, is Diaz.
Man, this was a potential lock of the week on the prelims for me. Love the play here. But I do like the submission prop, AJ. A little bit.
One of the two. One of the two have great plays.
I'm actually with Joseph on that. I like submission more. Not to shit on your prop.
Yeah, I don't want to shit on you. I like the play.
Bro. I think it's at a plus 500 for sub. I just saw like the structure and his last fight where he did get the sub. Yeah, it's just.
Tim, did the Pirates get a run?
Yeah, the Pirates just homered, 2-run home run. Yeah.
Yes, yes, man.
Hey, Rondo's gonna be. I don't want to put this energy out there.
Baby.
Can you imagine like next
5
minutes go by? Okay, there you go. 5 minutes go by. It's a tie game, and right when Joseph Powers goes out, that'd be crazy,
bro. It's not even updating on my phone yet. Tim.
Bottom of the ninth. 6-5 Pirates.
Oh, bottom of the ninth. It's over.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Oh shit, bottom of the ninth. Yes, man.
Yeah.
That'd be so sick to be there live watching that.
Yeah, I've seen.
Oh my god, that'd be
sick before.
That'd be sick to be there live watching that. Fucking.
I've seen twice Pete Alonso hit a walk off for the Mets when he used to play for them.
Oh wow. Now he's on the whack Orioles. Should have stayed.
Well, Orioles are my second favorite actually. My mom was from that area, so.
The Angels have the bases loaded, boys.
Woo, what?
Maybe they're out though. It says bases loaded for the Angels right now. Top of the ninth.
It's 8-2 though, right?
8-5.
What?
8-5 Rays. They're ahead. Pirates pulled it. We need the Giants, Tim. This comes down to your pick, bud.
They're up 3-1.
Oh yeah, they look good. Top of the fourth, we have 2 guys on, 2 outs. I got like 12 minutes, boys. Felipe Diaz.
Yeah.
Really good pick this week. I think he finds the finish. And on this fight, I actually coded it for Platinum Forecasters on Patreon. So I coded about 4 fights, 5 fights. This is one.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's kind of double coded though. Scares me. It kind of scares me, but it's something I'll talk about here soon, AJ, because I got the round 2 submission, and that's how I'm seeing it for Luis Felipe Diaz. A little bit of Zodiac information for Platinum Forecasters here, but I think he has a feeling out process. Round 1 goes into round 2, gets his reads on the ground and sinks in the sub. I could see like the end of round 1 being so close to a submission, him having the control on the ground, coming close to the sub. And then the start of round 2, he just has to get the takedown or a knockdown to finish off the submission win here. Round 1 is kind of like a feeling out process. Maybe, just maybe, he finds that finish round 1, which is why I would play him kind of in a parlay, something like that this week, maybe inside the distance. Maybe just buy a submission. I'm going risky with it. It is a value prop, 8-1 number. But I do believe there will be a feeling out process here in round 1. Into round 2, he finds the win. Also, trusting in some numerology reads that I posted on Discord. So we'll see what happens here. It's a good number, and Luis Felipe Diaz is growing as a favorite. So I think he is the right side. He was
Indeed.
a potential lock of the week. Like I was so close to taking him as a lock of the week, and then I was like, you know what? Main card sweep. Let's just take 5 favorites on the main card. So Diaz was like the closest thing to a lock of the week for me this week. Double coded fight. If you want the full codes, check out Patreon, Discord. But I'm going to take a chance here on round 2 sub.
I like the submission. AJ, Yankees are up 4-0 now.
Yankees
we need
are
the
up
Giants.
4-0?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Today
The Rays game is over.
Yes.
Hey.
We're doing it today.
Pirates game's over. Braves over. We need the Giants.
Giants are up.
Today is such a glorious day, boys.
All right. What's next? What's the next prop?
Let's do it. We got like 9 minutes, and then I'm going to actually lose power.
All right. I'll talk about this real quick.
Okay.
Arkansas, you're going to hate this. Towson Teixeira has no cardio. Towson Teixeira was gassed and was losing round 3 to Tai Tuivasa. Sergey Pavlovich has pretty good cardio. He's gone decision 3 times in a row now. I think he's become a much more patient fighter since he got knocked out by Tom Aspinall. I was there live at Madison fucking Square Garden. Let's go, Knicks. NBA Finals. Anyway, so I think Pavlovich does finish him, but he does it patiently. That's why I'm going with round 2 for plus 325. I don't know if you got the slide, Joseph. Also round 3 for plus 1200. Yes, he got it. Yeah.
Yes,
So I'm doing both of them, sprinkling not a full unit, maybe like half a unit on each, and hopefully round 3 hits, obviously. Yeah, but that's what I got. We can keep moving.
I love Pavlovich. I said on the full card prediction show, if you check out the full video, I said he could end this fight on the first flurry of punches. So I don't mind taking a chance at some value on this fighter I love to win. And I only see him winning by KO. So if we're talking value, I'm looking at round 2 and 3 with Prelim Tim. Although I'm not putting too much money on it, Tim. I could see this fight ending on the first punch. I'm so confident in Pavlovich.
I agree with you. But there just wasn't any. It's like minus 150 or something for him to win in the first round. So yeah.
I think round 1 KO was like plus 100. Maybe it was plus money.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe it is negative money. I thought it was plus money, round 1 KO. I thought it was like plus 125 on my book, which is actually
It might be
unreal.
something small like that. Yeah.
But I really can see this ending in the first combination flurry of punches. Pavlovich might be the hardest hitting 265er out there. He's been hesitant since the Tom Aspinall fight, but I would love to see what he can do here. He's still relatively young in his career. He's not getting that old yet, and he just has a ton of power, and power is the last thing to go. Towson leaves his chin up in the air, and the taller they are, easier they fall. So please check out my full card prediction show. You'll get more information from me, Fight Fiend, Prelim Tim, AJ, plug it out. 5 minutes, I'm losing power until 5 a.m. tomorrow. So I'll be live for a watch party each and every fight I will hopefully be here for, giving out some free bets, commentating, having some fun, having some more drinks. Tim, you're welcome to join. AJ, you're welcome to join live chat. You better be back.
I'm having breakfast with my father tomorrow, but I'll see if I can fit it in beforehand. But yeah, I'm Prelim Tim, YouTube, Instagram, Substack, and the Fight Fiend Forecast Discord channel.
Yes, Kyle, the Rays won.
Raise
Tim.
one, big time.
Tim, this comes down to you. If I wake up and the Giants fucking lost, man, you owe me $100.
Hey, but the Braves were the ones that you were not sure of, and they dominated, though.
Yeah, they dominated.
Y'all don't say that. Y'all don't say boy shit on that, man. You know they're the hottest team in the league. I was just like,
Yeah, well, Rays and
try to
Braves.
be careful.
right now.
Yeah, well, sometimes it doesn't pay to be careful because the Braves were the play of the day. Easy win for the Braves. I like the Rays. They sweated off the win, I do believe. Yes, they did. So did the Pirates. Yeah. Now, if you're wondering why are they talking about baseball? Well, baseball is a channel in Discord for free, which is very active. We have a number of members right now in Discord active talking about baseball and even basketball, hockey. So all sports in Discord for free. Hit the link in the description below. Even AJ likes betting on all sports here.
I think it's pretty cool and ironic that, we kind of all cashed out on pretty good parlays today besides UFC. So it just goes to show, we know a little bit of everywhere.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, we do.
Don't look at my home run bets for today.
Yeah, I love all sports. I played hockey for over 20 years. I still play hockey. Yeah, I played hockey my whole life as a goalie. I'm a big sports guy. I have hats of almost every team. Rocking the Golden States for AJ here tonight. The blue and yellow for UFC Macau theme colors. So we're rocking it. All sports. Discord's free. I'm not charging anybody to join my Discord. It's free. And Tim's in there doing a lot of good work with baseball, Knicks, Licks, which is a private channel just dedicated to the New York Knicks because Knicks fucking lick. Right, Tim?
Best team.
Are they going to lick the NBA Finals?
It's the Knicks logo.
Dad, that's sick. Father Tim. Well, Father time has come. I'm losing power in 3 to 4 minutes. We got to end the live stream here now, unless we want to run it all night, because if I don't, this stream might be running all night if I don't end the stream before I lose power. And then I'll just come back on and talk about the fights. 5 a.m. Early morning. Early morning, AJ. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I'll be up. I'm going to be up. It's going to be 1 a.m. my time. But I don't miss out, boys, and I'm not going to get spoiled. So I'm here for all the fights. And I'll probably hop on the Discord right before, like a couple fights before the main card. And, so I'm going to be up with everybody, and I'm feeling really, really good about these parlays. I'm going to be cooking up tonight, so stay tuned. AJ MMA at Instagram. Let's get it.
I think my confidence doubled after tonight's Prop Fiends show, AJ.
Hey, love to hear it. I love the MMA community. I love everybody that joins in and tunes in every Friday, and it's just great. So appreciate everybody. Yeah,
Fridays are great. Love the community that we're growing here, and we have some people that would love to join the show. We have MMA Fiends in Scotland. It's hard to get him on the show because of the time difference in Scotland, but MMA Fiends is putting in a lot of work on Instagram. Love to get him on a show. Maybe he can join a watch party, as it'll be a local time for him. It won't be like 2 a.m. in the morning, so we'll give him the link. So more guests tuning in to Fight Fiend Forecast. It's going to be a ton of fun. All what you got to do, subscribe, like the video, check out AJ MMA on Instagram, check out Prelim Tim on YouTube and Instagram, and just stay forecasted. Have some fun. Don't be a fucking bully in the chat. Just be friends with each other. Let's try to grow this thing, because you can't do it alone, right? Teamwork makes that dream work, and the best team is here to stay. It's F3, motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go. We got Tim dancing like a sexy son of a gun, and AJ just here avenging all the value that you could find on the events. He's creating parlays with money lines. You got to check out his Instagram, his Discord. He is putting in work, and he's calling shots. He finds the value. Prelim Tim, he's a fucking killer on those prelims. So this is why people are tuning in for the Prop Fiends. The prelim killer, the prelim king, Tim, motherfucking here. He motherfucking here. And then we motherfucking out, because I got 1 minute and I'm losing power. Peace, Prop Fiends. Can't wait to be back in the morning.
All right, bye, everybody.
See you guys.
Can't believe I have to leave, but man, cold power outage.